Hi everyone. Today, in this lecture, we are going to do the motion of a charged particle in a uniform electric field. Suppose a uniform electric field is here, and then you will introduce a charged particle here. Then how it will experience a force? Like suppose it is a positive charge, then how it will experience a force? If it is a negative charge, then how it will experience a force? Suppose that charge is now a plate is there, due to that electric field is clear. This is positive plate, this is negative plate. So and this is a negative charge, so of course it will go upward direction, downward direction. Then which types of force and how it will experience a force, that we are going to do. Second thing, what we will do in this topic, in this lecture properly, is what like suppose a pendulum is there, right? Then how it will experience a force, what will be the time period of that. Yeah, those all those things we are going to discuss in this topic. This topic is especially for one who is preparing for NEET or JEE. This especially this topic especially, board is not asking question. So one who is preparing from this channel is only for board, then they are not supposed to do this topic. So what we are supposed to do now, motion of a charged particle in a uniform electric field, in a uniform motion of a charged particle motion of charged particle in a uniform electric field. Let's consider a uniform electric field. So suppose a uniform electric field is there, charge is plus q, electric field will be in this direction. So we can say, of course, it will start from positive charge and terminate on negative charge. So force is going to be in this direction. Fine. So now we are going to do the specific topic is what? An electron, write the question, an electron charge q, right, charge e and mass m. An electron charge e and mass m enters perpendicularly to a uniform electric field, to a uniform electric field with speed with speed v naught, with the speed what? V naught, as shown. Find the vertical deflection, find the vertical deflection, find the vertical deflection and the angle theta, and the angle and the angle at which it emerges. Let's consider a positive charge here. And then we can say what is the mass, m, and charge is what, e. If it is entering with velocity what, v naught, so guys what will happen, this is a negative charge, so slowly it will deflect and it will go in this direction. Let me draw it again, right? So we can say it was supposed to go in this direction, right? So we can say here this is the deflection, and then if you want to find the angle theta, we can say this is the theta, so this y we should find and that angle theta we should find, that's it. Fine. If you'll see that, first we should do, we know F is equal to QE, and here charge is what, EE. We know F is equal to MA, so both the F if you equate, so MA is equal to EE, so from there if you will find acceleration, that is going to be EE by M. Okay, it means acceleration is constant, guys. Acceleration is what, constant. So this point you'll have to hold from here, that acceleration is what, constant. Now we will divide its motion into two parts. One is x-axis, motion in x-axis, and what, motion in y-axis. So in this two axis if you will define, then we can say velocity first we'll find. Velocity in x-axis is what, obviously 0, right? Velocity in x-axis is not 0, sorry, velocity in y-axis is 0. Velocity in x-axis v naught, initial velocity. Initial velocity in y-axis if you will see, that is what, 0, because it is an x-axis initially. And then we can say acceleration in x-axis, there is no acceleration, 0. Acceleration in y-axis is E by M, right? Okay, let's consider this thing is what, x distance. So now what we can say, Sx, how much distance it covered, it will cover Sx. Time, let's consider t, that we can find. So guys, if you want to find time, then we can say Sx is equal to ux, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Achha, whenever acceleration is constant, then we can say we can use the equations of motion. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square is equal to u square plus 2s. So ut plus what, half at square. By that sense we can say ux, right? Ux is what here, ux is 0, v naught into what, t. Anyway acceleration is 0, sx is what, x. So now we can say from here we can find u naught, that is v naught, yeah. So x by v naught is equal to time t. So time is going to be same here also, time is going to be x by v naught. Sy is how much, guys, y. So that y we want to find. Okay, if you want to find y, then sy again uyt plus what, half at square. That's it. Now this is what, uy 0, half a is how much here, E by M into what, t square. T square is what, x naught, x square by what, v naught square. So Sy is equal to E x square by 2mv naught square. Correct? Anything wrong here? Yeah, correct. So that we found E by x naught 2mv naught square, that we got what, sy is actually what, y. So one thing we found, so what I did is here we found motion in x-axis, motion in y-axis, then we found as we know acceleration is constant, then we can use the equations of motion that we did. Fine. Now we are supposed to find angle theta, guys. Now we can do in x-axis, if you will find the final velocity is going to be, anyway it is going to be v naught only. Let's check, v is equal to u plus at, so this is going to be 0. So Vx, final velocity in x-axis is v naught only. Final velocity in y-axis, if you will see, uy plus what, at, ayt. So uy is y, and then vy we want to find. This is 0, u is 0, and then ayt. A is how much here, guys? E by m into what? Time t. Time t is how much we got here? Time t is x by v naught. X by v naught. X by v naught. So vy is equal to em v naught. So that we did. Fine. So now we want to find the angle theta. See guys, one thing we can say here: velocity in x-axis and velocity in what? Y-axis. Velocity in x-axis, velocity in y-axis, and the angle theta. So we can say tan theta. Tan theta is equal to vy by vx, and tan theta is equal to what? Vy by vx. Okay. So vy is how much here? X by m v naught by what? X is what here, guys? V naught. So x by m v naught square, that is tan theta. So theta is equal to tan inverse of that we can find. So this is the thing which you are supposed to understand from here, that if a charged particle will enter in a magnet in a uniform electric field, then what will be the y, what will be the time theta that we found. Now the second question is what? Let's write one question. Yeah, so this is a positive charge, right? And then we can say here by this way, and then let's take a charge q naught in between, right? And then it is moving with some velocity v, and then its mass is what? M. Mass is m, charge is v naught. It is entering. Let's take this is what? H by 2, and this is also what? H by 2. Total is h. Now they are asking, find the minimum v naught, find the minimum velocity so that q just crosses the plate. Find the minimum value of v naught so that just crosses the plate. That's it. The same thing we'll have to do here also. Guys, you guys try by once. Acha, gravity free. Now there is no gravity. Gravity free. So in x-axis, if you will see, in x direction, again in y direction. In x direction, if you will see, ux is going to be what? V naught. And then ax we can say what? 0. And then we can say sx. Let's take this length is what? L. And then we can say what? We want to find from here time, right? What they're asking, find the minimum velocity, so it just crosses. Find the minimum velocity that is cross the plate, right? So that we want to find. So minimum velocity we want to find. For that, we can say s is equal to ut. What is that? U into what? T. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Ut plus what? Half at square. Okay. This thing is going to be 0 anyway. S Now we don't have time, right? That is also the problem. So let's try first in y direction. From there we can find time, because more informations are there. It is given in y-axis, the distance is also given, so we can find it is easy. In y direction, let's try to find time from here. So uy is 0, that is correct. Sy is d by 2. Now very good. Then we can say here what, dy, ay we can say what, e by m. Acceleration is going to be same, so sy is equal to ut plus what, half at square. That is going to be 0. Sy is h by 2 half e by m into what, t square. So this t 2 cancel out, h m by e root under of that is equal to t. We got that t, you place here, you will get answer, right? So now it is easy, right? Now it became easy. So u is what here, guys? V naught into t. T is what here? H by m into what, e. That we got the distance, right? No, s, y we will find s. Now we no need to find s. We can find directly what, v is equal to u plus at, right? So let's try that. V is equal to u plus vs is equal to ut plus half at square, right? Yeah, s is equal to l. We want to find the minimum value of v naught. Okay, that also we'll get. No, we can say now s is equal to ut plus half at square. S is what, l here. U is what here, v naught into time. This thing is anyway 0 because the acceleration is 0, into what, h by m into what, e. So now we can say l e by h m root under of that is equal to what, v naught. That's it. This is the minimum velocity, so that it will cross the path, right? Now next question we are going to do again the same type of sums we can do here. Positive, 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 negative, 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 right? Now at an angle of a charged particle is there, q, with u, distance is what here, d, and then angle we took 37. We are firing it and it will just touch it and it will fall down. So find the minimum value of u. Find the minimum value of u such that it just touches the upper plate or misses the upper plate. Find the minimum value of u such that it just touches or misses the upper plate. Okay, so if you'll do this question, let's take this height is, distance is what they gave, and charge is q, mass is what, m. Okay, so for this question we can say ultimately, see guys, here you have to find what, h maximum. This height will have to find. H maximum is equal to what we can do here, say here is d, right? Okay, so here acceleration, if you will see, that is always g. G is equal to what, a, that is equal to what, qe by what, m. That also we can say. D is equal to what is the maximum height formula, u square sine square theta by what, 2g, right? 2g is equal to d. U square is u only, u square sine square theta, sine square 37, sine square 37 by what, 2g. G is what, qe by m, qe by m into what, 2. Okay, qe by m into what, d. Now we can say that we want to find actually u square, right? 37 is what? Sine 37. Sine cos 37 is 4 by 5. Sine 37 is 3 by 5. Okay, so now we can say d is equal to what? U square. We want to find u square, right? So let's find u square, write u square properly. U square is going to be 2qed, right? The d will also come up. 2qed by what? M sine square 37. Anything left? Nothing left. So 2qed sine 37. So 5 by the right, 22 by 3 by 5. So 25 by 9 by 9, because sine theta, no, so that will go up, and then what? M. So 25 by 9, correct. U square we got. So u maximum, right, is going to be 5 by 3 will come out, and root under of 2qed by what? M. That's it. We can do by this way. So by this way we can find the maximum height. Let's do one more question. Yeah, suppose this is a positive plate and this is a negative plate, right? A pendulum is here of mass m, a pendulum of mass m. This is u minimum, right? How much gravity is present now? Gravity is present, right? So now they are asking find u minimum so that plus q completes the whole circle. Find the minimum velocity. Find the minimum velocity so that completes the circle. So let's find this. So ultimately it is a pendulum, so time period of a pendulum is what? 2 pi root L by G. Guys, here there is gravity also present, so we can say G as well as acceleration both will be there. 2 pi root L. L is how much here? L is L only 2 pi. G is Q. Now that is going to be the time period. Why? G plus acceleration is also there, no? So that acceleration is what? QE by M. So that we finished properly. So in this lecture, if you'll see properly, what we did is uniform. We had done that how a charged particle will enter, then what will be its time period, like how it will behave, like it will go positive or negative. The same type of questions, no, you will see in NCERT additional exercise 33 or 30 questions. Even in NCERT additional, in exercise you will see just the direction they are asking, and then they are asking the mass by charge ratio. That's it in this topic. So it will be really easy if you will solve this topic, but it is not for, again I am saying, not for board. It is mostly like NEET and JEE. Okay, so we finished electric field. What is electric field? The properties of the charges we enter in a electric field. Now we are going to see the next class, like we'll see electric field lines, about what electric field lines. Then we'll see dipole, and then electric field due to dipole. Those things we'll see. Fine, till here you guys revise, try to do the numericals by yourself. We'll see in the next class.